Hey everybody, and thanks for joining me this video. Um, Amongst the Venezuela fun and apparently Greenland and Cuba and Mexico and Iran. Am I missing anybody else we've threatened to invade and take over in the last 48 hours? No? Anybody else? Oh, Colombia. Colombia. Never forget Colombia. Um, it's been an eventful news day despite all that with Venezuela. And apparently, we're going back to some good old 1870s to 1900s imperialism. You know, I think when Donald Trump said that he really liked the Gilded Age, he wasn't fucking joking. Just apparently not. He's a big fan. And it's close. I mean, we have Gilded Age levels of income inequality. We have Gilded Age levels of monopoly. We have Gilded Age. Anyway, that's beside the point. The biggest political news amongst all the other news is that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is no longer running for governor for a third term. And why is this big? Well, I mean, one, he ran as for vice president, and two, he was pretty much almost guaranteed to win. Now, this is happening amidst the firestorm of the Nick Shirley video and the defense of that, and there's no fraud. We're investigating the fraud, and now everybody's piling on. You have people showing up at daycares. You have funding cut across the United States for daycare for Medicaid. Yeah, it's a shitstorm. I pretty much said that in the first video I said about this is going to be a shitstorm. And I was right. Now, I also said in my videos that Walz needs to either have extreme transparency and accountability, or he needed to do something drastic, or frankly, he needed to resign. He's taking kind of a middle of the road approach to this, and he's not resigning, but he's also not going to run for re-election. I don't want to speculate too much, but the guy who ran against Donald Trump and JD Vance not a year ago, I don't think would be resigning or just kind of laying his cards on the table and going home. I would suspect, based on this, well, let's look at his statement, and that kind of will shed some light on that. An announcement announcing his decision, Walz defended his administration's actions, saying they made systemic changes to the way we do business in response to an organized group of criminals have sought to take advantage of our state's generosity. And while he believes he could have succeeded in his bid after consulting with his family, he came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all because he's going to spend every minute defending the people of Minnesota against the criminals who prey on them. Okay, so let's decode this a little bit, because this must be a Minnesota Midwest version of I need to spend more time with my family, or I need to focus on my health, or any of the multitude of benign reasons politicians give to resign, retire, quit just before the hammer drops. We've seen it year after year, decade after decade. I want to spend more time with my family. I need to spend more time with my kids. I need to focus on my health. This is just a version of that. So I would say, given that they could have spiked this by just releasing all the audit records and, extreme accountability, extreme transparency, the fact that he's opting discretion as the better part of valor pretty much says to me that there's something there. And the people that are lining up to run for that, would be well removed from any of those shenanigans. So I would say, yeah, there's probably more to come. And while a lot of media on both sides, they're either attacking and defending Shirley, or they're defending Minnesota Tim Walz and attacking Nick Shirley. As always, the truth is somewhere in between. It always is. I'm sure that there's something there. And the fact that he knows that there's probably something there that's going to come out would be a strong indicator of why he's dropping out. Now, the surprise hero of the moment, for me anyway, but it shouldn't be a surprise, because honestly, while I've disagreed with Massie, Representative Massie, on many policy issues, I've always respected the guy. He's one of the few Republicans I still like, genuinely, even through all the first Trump term and second Trump, now the second Trump term, or the interregnum, I just actually respected him because he seems like a genuine guy. I will always respect someone who is true to their beliefs. And he has always seemed like a guy that is true to his beliefs. He can be persuaded. He's open-minded, but he is very much, I don't want to, I'm belaboring the point on true to his beliefs, but I mean, what else are you going to say? The guy is consistent. He's consistent in his values. And I respect that. I've always respected him for that. So it's no surprise to me that he has come out as a strong critic of the Trump administration's abduction, arrest, kidnapping of Maduro. This is probably the Epstein stuff has him in trouble anyway, but this is, he laid it on. This is not America first. This is for oil. And recently I've seen this, there might be some silver involvement there too. I need to look into that, but he has accused the Trump administration of unconstitutionally skirting the War Powers Authority and released the information to oil companies before the strike. This is probably not anything that's going to endear him to anybody, but I respect it. I respect it a whole hell of a lot, and I wish him the best. Between this and the Epstein files, hell, I might even vote. If I lived in Kentucky, I'd vote for the guy. Anyway, I really appreciate watching. Thank you for joining me here, and please hit like and subscribe. If you have any questions or want to sound off, please drop a comment. Have a good night.